Oh, there we go. Hold on.
Get your paper down so it's at least ready.
Okay. Baking paper. Alright, let's see. I don't think it. Yeah, nobody's actually putting in so far. Let's see. Oh, 40 seconds. Hello. Ah, let's see. Hello, we're making a caramel slice, you can see by the title and me going in the thumbnail. Hello, let me know if you guys can hear me properly because I want to make sure, because, you know, reasons. It looks like I got a blood nose. And it disappeared. Oh god. Well. Hello. Can you pass me the iPad so I can look at this? You know how I had it here? Oh, don't be sassy. Oh. Hello? Hello, don't forget I don't know. Let me know if you can hear me or not because I just want to make sure because I'm streaming currently, so I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hold on. And I'm also going to get an iPad just so I can check over here off camera what people are saying. What?
Hear this talk?
Sure. That's true. That's not done. What should not do that? Oh, let's see. Hello. Yes. Sorry if I'm fiddling around. We in here. Sage of the Six Bowls. Yo, what's up? As you can see, I'm currently still in the preparation stage. I think I just need to do a few things before I actually get started. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this lovely rainy day because Australia does not like having good weather. Okay. So, get that to YouTube. Yeah, as you can see, I got a little iPad here to check the messages coming through, so I have to keep looking back. So, yeah. I wish it'd rain in Texas. Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's normally like here.
See, this is what it's usually like. You either got no rain at all and it's just you're melting your balls off, or it's very cold and it's raining all the time because, what the hell, Australia? Like, screw you. The only thing about it. What?
We're doing a stream.
I am doing a stream. This is called banter. I got my Google face. I did cold over here. I'm gonna get some tea real quick. Yep, get your tea, sip in, and oh geez, this stream is not a very good quality. The actual quality itself is bad, not the actual stream. Yeah, sorry, this stream quality. Wait, do I have my? Wait, what's the stream quality on this? Ah, because YouTube likes to give me the bad quality on this iPad. I can't point, as you can see, I can't point. But like I said, today we're making a caramel slice, one of my favorite desserts, and the reason why I'm known as the maker of caramel slice, or i.e. child slave. But, yeah, okay, now I got a better resolution, I'm much better at that. Let's actually get right into this. So, let's see. This is going to be a bit of a longer stream because this does take a significant amount of time. It takes about 2.5 hours to make, and that's if I don't faff around as well. So let's get right into it. Okay. What we want to do is we want to get some baking paper, put it in the tray first. So you want about a 30 by 20 baking pan. So That's about a 12-inch by 8-inch pan for Americans. So, yeah, something around this size should do fine. I know it's a bit dirty, but it's still fine. My grandma's saying it's not dirty, it's just used. Well used, as she said. Sorry for the horrible working noises. Admitted it. Okay. Something just like that. Ooh, 50 more. Alright, back. Welcome back. I might have actually... Oh, I might have made it a bit too small. Yep. So that's unfortunate. Do I want sass while I'm streaming? Thank you. And my grandma's backsassing me because I don't know how to be a professional. Okay, there we go, something more like that, just a bit bigger because it doesn't matter, just don't have it too big that it can catch on fire in the oven. We've got to preset it, we've got to have it preset to about 180 degrees Celsius, which I think is about 250 Fahrenheit. I don't know, if you want a correct measurement, just go over to like a calculator. Sorry for the rain noises, that's going to be a bit present. But yeah, when I put that into the pan, make sure it fits in snug because this is where we're going to have exactly what we're going to have our caramel slice be going to. Set that aside for now. So put that back, and let's get right to the next step. So, we'll need to get about 120 grams of butter put into this little bowl thing. 36. And I've got to go get butter knife. And mine is right here, I'm an idiot. So, chuck that in. And let's see, take a little corn off that one. We got it just correct, guys. We got it just correct. So 120 grams into the bowl. And I'll put this. Oh. You didn't see that? Oh. It's the wrong one anyway. We're gonna get the lid on. We're gonna let this. It's gonna get a bit noisy, so just be careful. Do not have your earphones on full volume to hear me. Okay, that's not going to be too noisy. It's just basically going to melt for about 2 minutes. So, I guess we're just going to hang out for 2 minutes. Because right now we're making the base of it, so that's just going to be, it's like a millionaire shortbread. It's not that loud. Yeah, it's not really going to be that loud, it's just a bunch of, it's just going to melt a bit because we're making the crust of it. So if anybody's had a very good caramel slice, not mine unfortunately because that's too godly. Anybody who knows a good caramel slice has like a shortbread in it. Millionaire shortbread is commonly used, which is just coconut, brown sugar, some self-raising flour, as well as obviously butter, because good old butter makes everything better. I'm a giver. Also, hydrate or dehydrate. Okay. So, pop into the chat. Any questions of sorts? What's next for? We're out for the big one, are we? What's next for my channel? Well, obviously I haven't uploaded many what ifs content. I haven't done that in a while, which is unfortunate because I do like that kind of content, but it kind of got too repetitive, and I had a lot of things come up. Like 3 days ago, I twisted my ankle as I was leaving school, so that was kind of bad. Had the past 2 days off because of that. So I twisted my ankle. That wasn't very good. Got and had a bunch of stuff come up during the holidays, so I didn't get to have as much time to record, hang out, stream. But I did manage to squeeze in a cooking stream like 2 weeks ago. So, and I was making caramel slice, and I said to people if I was gonna make one, I'll put a stream of it. So I thought I would do that. So probably on my channel you see more of this cooking stuff now. Oh, butter's done. Alright. Let's see what's next. Alright. So, now we're going to be adding some self-raising flour to this mixture. Okay. That didn't probably melt the way I thought it was going to. Yeah, it was just melting down butter. So, continuing what I just said, more cooking streams will be coming in the future. It's not gonna, obviously I'm not gonna do it all the time because that can be a bit boring sometimes, but it can also be a bit fun to hang out. I want to do some more streaming actually because streaming can be quite fun, like doing this kind of thing. But I've also got I want to go and do some more game related content because I love games. Who doesn't in this age, honestly? But yeah, I want to do more games, all that kind of stuff. So, but I've also got a little spoiler for what's to come. I've got a little challenge I'm going to be doing with a fellow YouTuber of mine, a YouTube friend of mine. I think you can probably guess who that is, but that is the Boss Fiend, or the Yonko Fiend, as I think he calls himself now. He calls himself a lot of things. I don't know what. I can't keep up. Yeah. By the way, we're adding 120 grams of self-raising flour to this mixture. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a little co-stream with him in probably about 2 weeks. And that is a Pokemon Nuzlocke race. First one to beat Pokemon Black 2 using only 2 types wins. So yeah, I hope that'll be quite fun and I hope people tune into that. That's already in the background and it works. So that's what I've got planned. Alright, now what's the next step? Okay, now we're going to get 120 grams of, soft brown sugar. Let's see. Put this over here. Let's see. There we go, big bag of brown sugar. Let me tell you, this stuff smells really good. But it is quite a hassle to, yeah. It is quite a hassle sometimes. Alright. Gotta make sure we get exactly 120. We don't want an overly sweet base. And this is going to have everything, so we're going to actually have the filling as well as a chocolate topping. So, yeah. Anyway, feel free to put any more questions into the chat. I'm happy to answer all of them. Oh, that's been nice. Okay, let's put that back in the bag. Thank God for Ziploc bags, am I right? Oh. And I think I have my grandma silently judging me in the background because I'm a goober and I talk too much, which is quite funny because I don't like talking to people outside of YouTube much. So, yeah. What got you into cooking? Well, a lot of things actually got me into cooking. One of them was the necessity to cook because, well, I needed to if I wanted to be able to put food in my stomach because, let me tell you, the person I lived with did not cook great at all. So I didn't want to constantly eat stuff I didn't like. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make my own. and that turned out pretty good. That's what got me into baking as well, because I found I was pretty good at it. So I started taking classes in school, and let me tell you, cooking is a great skill because you can never go wrong with it. It's good for being employed as well. Obviously, you don't have to go down the path of being a chef, but cooking is a great skill to have, especially during your daily life. That's what I personally believe anyway. And let me tell you, a lot of people I know, especially a lot of women I know, it's like they like guys that can cook. So, lads, if you want to have a good shot at impressing the girl you like, make a good meal. And obviously, just don't be a dick in general. But I heard that being able to cook is a good plus. So that's what got me into cooking, really. So I'd say it's just a multitude of things. 1, liking it a lot. 2, being pretty good at it. And 3, it's just fun. A fun time waster, really. Let's see. Okay, and we're adding 80 grams of desiccated coconut as well. So that's what this stuff is. It's not like shredded coconut because it's a lot more. It's a lot finer. If you look at it, it's more like what you'd imagine flour to be if it was a bit chunkier. So it's a pretty good one. And yes, we've got little mason jars with little names on it. So put that back, and let's see what the next step is. All right, so add the bowl back in, and looks like we're gonna be mixing it. Now this is gonna get a little bit loud. Probably just make sure. Just a little warning. Gonna be a little bit loud for about 10 seconds. It's a very loud one. There we go. Just 10 seconds, all it needs. Now let's just check, because it might need a little bit more to mix it around. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna trust a little spatula. Now let me show what it looks like right now. So it looks like it's just mixed up properly. Let me just mix it around a little bit as well, because we want to make sure that the coconut is not all in one place. You can see there's a bit of coconut throughout there. We just want to mix that through properly and make sure it's all in there, because you don't want exactly just a big chunk of coconut in, like go, whoa, that's a lot of coconut. Because I like coconut flavored stuff, but let me tell you, too much of that in one go, not very appealing, not at all. So I'm just gonna mix it around a bit with the spatula, then put it on for another 10 seconds, I reckon. Which is fine. You just want to do it until you're happy with it, because yeah, you don't always have to follow exactly what the recipe says, because let me tell you that going too much by the book is a bit difficult. There we go. Now that's done. Let's check. There we go, that's looking a lot better now. Now I'm just going to scrape down the sides of this again. It's looking a lot better now, so it should just be a lot easier. And what we're going to do with this in a second is we're going to spread it out onto our baking tray we just had before. And sorry if I'm covering up the camera a bit too much, I'm a big boy. And yeah, kind of gets in the way a lot. Let's see, what's the next? Alright. It's back on. Alright. So, turns out I already did the step without looking. Did you ever try to recreate a food from anime? Ramen, actually. I was really upset. Obviously, I did the whole when you first get into anime. Oh, I want to try ramen. I want to try this. I want to try that. And unfortunately, we didn't have access to octopus because nobody wants that. So we couldn't make takoyaki. So we made ramen. We made obviously, you could probably get something better in Japan because they're naturals at making it. But yeah, so we had made ramen, which turned out pretty good. And hold on, let me turn the camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So put that and angle it down. So you're just putting it into a baking tray. And what we're doing is we're just scraping out into this bowl. See, since it's got butter in it, it should just slide right out. There we go, easy peasy. Get it all out, make sure it's not stuck on the blades. Want to make sure of that, don't want to waste any of it. So just spin the blade around a bit, because it's got a little blade in there. So we got basically everything out. There we go. Done. Now, put this over here. Bless you, man. So, obviously make sure you wash your hands before doing this next step, because we're gonna take my rings off so I don't get any of that stuck in there. Put that window seal for now, and I'm gonna go wash my hands. So, see you in a second. Bless you. There we go. Got a little towel, wash my hands. Alright, good. Now we're just going to be spreading. Oh, make sure that's completely dried. Put it over my shoulder. Now, okay. So we want to get this into it as even base as possible. So we just want to spread it out, flatten it with our hands. Obviously, make sure you wash your hands before doing this, but you don't have to worry about. Well, you don't want dirt and stuff to get into this mixture because. Well, nobody likes when it tastes dirt. I can tell you, as a little kid, I've done stupid stuff and it doesn't taste good. But you want to get it out as flat as possible and spread it across. So use your palm to squish it down, then use your fingers to get it out to the side. And this process takes about a few minutes. But once you've done that, you just want to get something. See, it's very easy to do because it's very malleable with your fingers. So just go around the edges, make sure they're filled in properly. Then after we've done that, we're going to bake it in the oven for about 10 minutes. So it's going to be a bit. But yeah, quick process it is. Very fun it is. Ah boy. I know this isn't exactly the most thrilling part because, well, if you just want to watch somebody squeezing something, might as well go to a different side. Yeah. But get that mixed into the sides. I like making caramel slice. More hands-on, more fun approach. But again, don't feel. Put some more comments into the I can answer for you. And also reiterating on the food I try to recreate from anime. Actually, we made okonomiyaki in my Japanese class because. At my school, it's almost all schools now in Australia have a second language that you can do. So my school has a choice of German and Japanese. Obviously I chose Japanese because I like anime, so why wouldn't I want to learn it? So we learned Japanese and it was quite fun. Until I had to write all of it. Now that wasn't fun, but I learned to suck it up and just continue with it. And I'm still doing Japanese right now. Not liking it as much as I used to, but I'm going to be dropping it because I'm a science guy. And so I want more science. For next year, as next year's going to be one of the most important for me. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. No, let's just move this back from the comments. Oh boy. See, look, we got it all. We're just gonna get these little bottom sections here, and we should be done with this. Which just need to press it over a bit better. So. And it turns out my grandma's watching the stream. I'll say thank you to my grandma for that one because she just pointed out that this side would be a bit too shallow to have caramel slice in, because the caramel will stick to the sides. So thank you, Nan. So, oh no, that's a bit of a worry. Ah, these are going wrong. Help. Add help. There's one of the sides is a bit too shallow as well. No, another one facing towards me, the corner. Oh, I'm being an idiot. And there was a fly attacking me. Great. So, never mind. I should be able to save this. See, even mistakes happen to the best of us as well. Even though I'm not really the best. Oh god. God, I am such a... Let me get something to help me with this process, because obviously I can be doing this, but might as well get something flat based as well. See, if you want a little tip to helping you flatten things out, make sure it's even, just get a glass and you spot on it. So you just want to press it like that. And since it's buttery, it won't stick to your glass, but basically just press it down, and it should be go. Oh, it's flatter. Press that more into the corners. Sorry for a little rattling. I know this is very, very awkward. Well, this is what comes in cooking, and sometimes you need to learn how to improvise, and it's a good skill to learn. So you just need to make sure, because some sides are obviously not as good as others, and that affects the old baking integrity. Don't we just love that? Huh. Oh boy. Learning to be a dum-dum is fun. God. I can just imagine somebody going, "You're a failure." I'm not gonna make caramel slice. What the hell? What the hell are you doing with your life? You fail. Failing so hard. Call you my mother. Oh boy. Peak content right here. Peak content. All the chefs and whatnot who know how to cook are frowning down upon me. But that does look like it's just about done. So put this to the side. That's right. That. Oh boy, it's a very entertaining stream right now. Not bad. I always make this recipe during Christmas and Easter events, but lately it's just been Christmas, and it has been very well received. There we go. Finally got the pan sorted. There we go, full pan. Ignore the corners there. It doesn't look very nice, I know. See, there we go. Very good. Perfect. Now we're going to pop this in the oven. And let's roll. Can you move that pizza tray in the oven? Thank you. Ah. No, it's going to be a very crucial part because I don't want to burn my hands. Oh, there we are. Okay. Well, I have mitts on for this part. There we go. Never have to worry about that pizza thing going in the way. But now we're just going to quickly clean this. So get some water in there. Oh. Turns out it's not gonna want to do what we want it to do. Huh? Clean it. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna clean this real quick. And peak content right here, watching just a pair of oven mitts. As you can see right behind me, I'm trying to wash out a little thing. Well, that is hot. Be careful with hot water, by the way, you can burn yourself very easily. I know from experience. Huh? For what? Oh, that? No. It's been roughly a minute. Alright. And I forgot to set a timer, so I'm currently going. No, bad. Oh boy. 10 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna quickly wash this thing out. No. Okay. Hello again. So yeah, once we wash and dry this, it'll be all spick and span and ready to use again. Oh boy. Go. Okay, all shiny again. Exactly what I wanted. Now we are going to make the filling. So while this cooks, the filling is going to be made. Now for this process, now let me bring you over a bit better and have this go up. Hey. Okay. For this process we want 2 cans of condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk to be exact. So about 2 cans equals roughly 790 grams, which is exactly how much we want. So 2 cans would do just fine. And let's see, where's the knife? We just want to get these open and get as much as we want into this part. So, peak content. Go, pour this in. Now it's a bit bloopy, as you can see. Hello, thank you for joining. Oh. Oh, okay. Tastes pretty good. Put this over to the side. Okay. Wipe that off. Now, get a spatula as well, so we get, hold on, better clean this off. What we want to do is we just want to get a spatula to scrape out the can so we get as much out of it so we don't waste anything. Because a lot of it gets stuck inside, as you can see. A lot of that. Just get your can, run it around inside. It should come out like so. This stuff is very sticky and likes to cling to a lot of stuff, including your hands as well, so be careful. Try not to make too much of a mess. Just get the spatula out, hold up against the side of the bowl, and there you go, you get the most out of your cans. And obviously make sure if you're going to put this in the bin, wash it out afterwards, because nobody, if they're going to be... Yeah, if anybody's going to be recycling these, you don't want to exactly get this all over. Now time for can number 2. Can 2 electric boogaloo. Like I said, during this process, any questions, feel free to ask. There we go. Oop. Ready for the pour. There we go. Oh no, caramel slice is like a, so if you've ever had vanilla slice, it's like that but with caramel, but let me explain it better. So caramel slice is obviously is a baked caramel dish, which basically is, so you have caramel that's served on top of shortbread that is topped with chocolate as a topping. So then it's like, so it will look like chocolate with caramel, then there's shortbread, and that's exactly what a caramel slice is. So yeah, it's not like sliced apples topped with caramel or something. Nah. I didn't have a picture of it, so I couldn't exactly display it on my thumbnail, but...
You hit those 3 dots.
Well, I didn't have it then. There we go. Wipe that away. Set those aside. There we go. All added. Go. I need to add 120 grams of butter. So let's get my scales back on. So let's chop this in. Chop that in. That's 100 grams. Let's see what's up with that. Well, what do you know? 120 grams exactly. I'm perfect. Then we're going to add some very sticky golden syrup, or as people in America like to call them, molasses. So, let's see. This can's a bit difficult to open, unfortunately, because it's very sticky on the inside. That likes to stick to the can. So you're gonna get your fingers under it, and it hardens, unfortunately. Hold on, let me go get something to open this. There we go. With the help of some very strong pliers. Okay. Now we're just gonna add about 100 grams to this. So watch as it pours. Well, I don't know again. It's you said stickier an uncomfortable amount of times. Unfortunately, yes, I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. It's the only way to describe it, really. So we're gonna keep an eye on this because we want to make sure we don't go over 200 or 100. Sorry. There we go. Just gonna look. We got a pouring stream. Who doesn't love that? A good pour. Okay. Okay, just about 20 grams to go, 15, 10 grams, keep going, and 100, oh, just a little bit more.
Hey Google, stop.
Hey Google, stop. Cool. Okay. Okay. Get my. Now I'm just gonna pull that alarm you would have just heard was for the actual baked tray. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Doesn't look good. Ignore the old wrinkly bits at the end. That's usually what happens. But see, looks pretty good. We're just gonna place that to sit there. Alright. Place that there. Where's the simmering basket? Here it is.
So you go to take that as well.
Yeah, I got a little.
You know, the top.
Yeah, took that off. Did I do that correctly?
Hey?
Did I do that correctly? Sorry. Basically, this is gonna be like, this is gonna be like a little this right here is a simmering basket, so it helps it like the steam escape because obviously we're gonna be mixing this real slow and slow because we want a caramel, and good trick to caramel is you want to keep it from burning. So next. Now this is gonna go for a good old 20 minutes, and this is gonna be very loud. Or it's just gonna be loud. So, yep, hydrate or dihydrate, please. Okay. Put that back down. As I'm getting hot in Australia, actually quite the opposite. We are just we're in the middle of winter now, or we just started winter. But, huh? Yeah, it's like 15 degrees over here, 15 degrees Celsius, not, yeah. It gets hotter in the summer, but we're currently in winter, so it's actually getting very cold. It doesn't get as cold as some places in America, and it doesn't snow here, unfortunately, because for some reason, even though we're right next to Antarctica, it doesn't bloody snow except in the mountains. So, yeah, you don't really get much of that here. So we don't get anything fun. We really don't. We don't. Oh boy. Yeah, but while we're waiting for that to cool, and that to finish cooking, which is going to take a while because reasons. Ask questions. Because I need people to. I need to know what to talk about because I know a lot of things. I don't know what to talk about. Is one of them though. It's not one of them. Good old condensed milk. Oh boy. Alright, get to put the rings back on. Woohoo! And that can go. That's an oil spray. Maybe these measuring cups over here. Yeah, as you can see, I tried to get more organised, so I got all my ingredients here already. Tried to have an open space where you can see me both cooking and actual, yeah. And the camera's up a lot higher than it was before. This isn't as high as it can go, but it can go up pretty high. Like, the camera is just shorter than I am. And it's probably about 180 centimeters off the ground, so about 6 foot off the ground. Probably what I would say it's around. It's still a few inches shorter than I am, but, you know, I can't exactly get everything. Yeah, again, sorry for the buzzing sound. That's just gonna happen with the machine. So currently it's cooking for about 20. Well, it's simmering it on about 20 while spinning it around so it doesn't burn. Because that's one thing you don't want to do with caramel is that it burns very easily because of the sugars in it. So the sugars inside of molasses as well as condensed milk can burn very easily. So that's why you often see a lot of people mixing it around in pans as they're cooking it through. The same thing with chocolate. You don't want to let it sit there for too long, otherwise it will start burning and then it will go bitter and don't taste very nice. Whereas this cycles it, so it doesn't burn since it's not on one place for too long. And cooking at 100 degrees Celsius. So, yeah. That crumb is still very hot. Yeah, but like I said, chuck through any questions, because I'm happy to read them. I'm making some cake right now. Well, thank you for cooking with me. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. But it's good to go ahead, cook along with me. I don't mind. It's fun. Having people to talk to and having people to cook with, fun. That's the whole point why I like it. But just be clear, mate. Just let me know if I need to get closer to the cameras or talk louder. Our grandpa would say no, not talk louder. But yeah, I just need to know just so I can make the stream as optimal for people because, well, I want to know. Let's see. Well, good. Let me know what you're doing. Write some questions. I don't mind answering even if it's just asking how something works in cooking or if something works in general. I'm happy to answer as much as I can because I might not look like it, but I do know quite a bit. So yeah, get that all done. I don't need that there. Put a little chef blanket on, and it's going to be quite boring because I'm waiting for another 15 minutes. So you want something more, I guess, more educational as well? Happy to answer them. Let's see. Yeah, not really getting much. I can just see me looking behind me. There you go, good point. Yeah. Very, very entertaining right now, isn't it? I guess I can show you what I work with actually. So, hold on, let me turn this camera around. So, you're coming around with me. So, I've got there's a big pantry we've got. We've got we got a lot. So we got we got some of our flours and sugars right up here. We got a lot of our like citric acids, all sorts of like natural additives. We've got right over here is where we have our like our condiments slash toppings like jam and stuff, salt and pepper. Yeah, that's all our like cocoa, rolled sugar, chocolates, baking powders, different types of flours. Then down at the bottom, right over here is where we have our sauces. I got all like my hot sauces there. We got our regular barbecue sauces. Now, if I get this thing angled better, this is where we have our like apricots, different types of seeds, our different pastas, of course, gravy, and the rest down there are just like stuff like oil, vinegar, potatoes, onions. So we almost look like we're an Italian family. But unfortunately, we are not Italian. We're Australian. So, yeah. Let's see. That pointing correctly. No, it is not. There, big wall. As you can see, let's just have this up a bit better. Because who doesn't love this face? Certainly not me. Where's my water? Water. Oh boy. I had to go through a lot of water. I think I drink about 2 or 3 liters of water a day, which is surprising because I don't go to the toilet that often. Yeah, I'm too quiet. Why does it take so long? Why? That's still got 11 minutes on it. Please, I'm begging people, write something in the comments. I want to answer something. So yes, it's always nice learning new recipes. My goal is to be able to cook something off by heart without having to check the recipe whatsoever. So being able to know how much flour I need, how much sugar I need. I don't know, knowing how to make some bread. Just learning how to do that off by heart. That'd be really good. Otherwise, what's the point? I mean, if I'm gonna be sticking to a cooking recipe all the time, I want to learn how to use it. So I want to learn how to use it every day. So I don't need to go, what? I need this much. I need this much. It's like if you're going into the shops, you don't have to look up. Do I need this much butter? How much do I need? You're like, okay, I know I need 2 packs of butter. Cool, I'm good. That's what I want to try and get to. And also, you might see in the background a little dog running around, but probably not. It's still raining a lot. It's still raining. Don't you just love Australia, people? Don't you just love it? I mean, what do we have going for us? We're a bunch of prisoners. Not my fate, though. Oh, boy. Why am I so big? I hate it. I look so huge on camera. I take up almost the entire frame. But how are people? How's everybody doing? What's going on? That's what I want to ask. And this is going to be the awkward part where I'm just staring at the camera. Oh boy. Good. Well, unfortunately, as some people might have heard in the beginning, I twisted my ankle like 3 days ago. That was not fun. Making an overlay. Very good. Very nice. How's the game coming along? Oh. Let's see. Are you watching my stream right now? Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to check. No. I don't need you to see my failures. Talking to my grandma right now. She's a lot better at cooking than I am, and I hope to be just like her one day. She's also in charge of all the vehicle registration. Well, she's in charge of the most of the vehicle stuff in South Australia, so be careful around her when I'm driving. Oh boy. So, God. My hair's a mess today. Okay. So would people, if I continue doing these kinds of things like occasionally, would people be happy seeing that? Because I like cooking. People like watching me cook apparently, so would people want to see that? I know it's a bit earlier in the day than what I usually do. Yeah, that's good. I mean, cooking is just fun to do, and I might as well just share it with people while I'm doing it. I might not be the most professional people. I might not be like binging with Babish or something, or Gordon Ramsay, where I'm just going 1, 2, 3, cook. I'm just a guy who has a phone and a tablet and a machine right here that I can use. So I decided, you know what, I'll share that basicness with everybody else because I feel like that's the most genuine thing about cooking. My sister's also watching the stream. Hello, Sage 6 Bowl sister. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. You can see an awkward guy just running around trying to make food. Oh, yes. Let me go refill my water real quick, I ran out. Oh, good. If people ever say being tall is fun, it's not. It's really not. I'm like 6'2", almost 6'3", and I'm still not even finished high school yet, and it is painful. Do you know how often I smack my head? Like, hold on. Let me show you. This is me standing next to where we cook. Like that's at least a solid, like, almost foot shorter than I am. The cupboards are. So and especially trying to walk around when all the cupboards are on this height, especially in the garage, it can be such a pain because I smack my head on just about everything. Anybody who is 6'4" or over can understand my pain on that one. It really is. So short kings out there, do not feel self-conscious because you've got the tall kings basically going, why can't I be short? Oh boy. Jeez, I made a mess of them there. I dropped some more cream on the floor. Oh boy. Get away from me. Flies, the bane of all of us. Now we're taking down to 5 minutes. Oh boy. Oh man. So, but people want to see me making more desserts and more savoury stuff like my last stream, because, well, my grandma wants me to start cooking more because I haven't had much time lately. But I think she is going to love me cooking more alongside her, and I think that'll be very fun as well. But a lot of people want to see, do they want to see me making sweets like I am now? Want savoury? What do people want to see? Because I'm open to suggestions, because that at least lets me know what people want to see. If they want to see me making a lot more like stuff like cakes, cookies, stuff like that, I'm great at making those. I think anyway. And I just caught a fly. Get wrecked that time, I just caught a fly. I'm not kidding either. Really in my hand. Poor Mr. Fly tried to think he can ruin my food. And yes, make sure if you ever touch a fly or kill one, make sure to clean your hands as well. Oh, let's see. How much sound good? Yeah. Well, I mean, in my household we make a lot of cakes. Well, not we is more like my grandma does, but she is really good at making them. Like so good. And I remember a funny story is my auntie really wanted this place that was always sold out, so good, and basically she just wanted to go and get a cake or get a cookie actually. Cupcake, no cupcake. It was a cupcake. I just got confirmation it was a cupcake. So she wanted a cupcake real badly, and when she finally got it, she was like, yes. She tried it. It's shit. Turns out the cupcakes my grandma make are so much better than anything that was bought that she could buy, and she got disappointed. Just imagine you just go, I've acquired the magical cupcake. Eats it. What the hell is this peasant shit? So, that's just the funny story for all you. Oh boy. And it's still raining. Who doesn't love rain? I certainly don't. But yeah. So we've got a lot. But well, actually, comment down below if you're either watching as a stream, well, in the stream, or even if you are watching the stream after it's already come out. Comment down below what kind of sweets you would want to see if I do make them, like cupcakes, cookies, making, I don't know, chocolates. Fun, because it gives you something to do, as well as I'm doing some more cooking stuff in the future, and I'm going to be doing it for school. A pie. That's a good suggestion. How do you feel about making a pie in the future? She's not listening to me. A pie does sound good. Actually, we've made cobblers before, actually. Well, when I say we, I mean my grandma. Do you know what coffee jelly is? Yes. Good old Sake K and this coffee jelly. It's actually very simple to make. All you need to do is just get some coffee grounds. Well, coffee powder more like. Dissolve it in the water that you would add in it with the jelly, get some gelatine, add some sugar to sweeten it, make some cream, add it on top, and boom, coffee jelly. It's really simple actually, but that could be fun to make. So yeah, keep the suggestions rolling through. You can keep the suggestions coming, keep asking me, like, yeah, that's why I often make it. Yeah, it's really good because if you like bitter things, or you just like coffee that's not too sweet, and you want to have it as like a dessert, coffee jelly, boom. And it's something good as well because you can, I don't know, make it, then you can go take it. Oh, you know what I find is a good life hack, well, personally for me? And it's finished! Woo! Okay. Now this is the hard part. Let's cool it down. Okay. I'm just gonna confirm something real quick. Be right back. Okay, would it be too much if I take it out of the pan, flip it over just so I want to see the actual face out because I want to put it in a sheet that's big enough to fit the pan properly. What are you talking about? Just want me to show you what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a professional opinion, such as the professional chef herself, my grandma. She's going to pop in a sec to help my dumbass.
Okay, what have you got?
So, I'm just going to confirm with her real quick. So, like you said, one side's going to be a bit too short. That side's too short.
Okay, so just rip on, cut some of that and slot it.
I was just thinking about
Cut a
removing
bit
it.
of bacon paper and just slot it there, it'll be fine.
Make sure it's not just going to walk through it.
You'll be fine.
Okay. There we go. Now I've got some confirmation that I can still save this. Now, where is the scissors I just had? Good thing I have this set aside. So, let me ask you the problem I was having. So, right here is a bit too shallow because I'm going to be pouring that filling inside the Thermomix there into
Hurry
this.
up, because that will burn on the bottom of you because it's not moving, so you've got to move.
Yep. Yeah, how does this thing go? So what I was confirming with her just then. Hello. Oh, hello, King of Underworld Grandma, is what somebody said.
Hello.
Speak louder so I can hear you. There you go, just going to slot this in because I was a bit worried about this side here. There you go. Now let's get this. Pour.
Let's have a look at the colour. That's all right.
Well, maybe I should mix around.
That's a bit top.
Don't mix.
Yeah, it might be alright. It's not very dark though. No, it's okay.
Alright, sorry about that. I had a professional opinion wanting to. Well, some real professional opinion. So let's get this spread over. There we go. Oh, I realise you just can't see that. This is the best part, I reckon. Other than eating it, of course. Okay. There's my spatula.
It's not like spatula.
Alright. Yes. Let's see. Oh, okay. So now we're just gonna pour this out better. So just make sure this is all cooled. Well, we want to make sure it's all in the pan, of course. So scrape that down. Make sure we don't waste any. So make sure to clean off the blades as well. Okay. That should be most of it. Now what I want to do is we're just going to scrape it gently across till it's covering everything. So you want to gently coax it into the corners as well. Make sure not to get any stuff on the paper. Well, obviously it's going to go onto the paper, but you know what I mean. Like we want to make sure that's in the corners properly, not just clean. So gently smooth that across. Go up, up. There we go. A nice gentle stroke. Be like Bob Ross. Get a nice clean stroke. Up and down, up and down, up and down. There we go. Oh, my big ass is covering you. It's covering it. There we go.
What the temperature does it have to go in the oven on?
180.
Okay.
Coaxing the corner. Okay. Now if we get that done. Once we get this all nice and filled in, do you have to chew that loudly? Jesus, sorry. My grandma likes to chew with her mouth open. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add this back into the oven for another further 10 minutes. So, okay Google, set a time for 10 minutes. Alright. There we go, slip this back in. Now, let me try some of this caramel, actually. Well, I've got no love in my face. It's pretty good. Wanna try some? I mean, I wish I could share it with you guys, but it's just too good. Would you like to try some caramel? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I know it's make you jealous, but that just looks so good. Well, doesn't look good in that picture, but like, getting a good spoonful of it. See? Nice good old caramel. Would you like some?
Let me taste it.
That's good.
Yep. Make a roll.
Ah, there we go. Now let's get this washed out. So, like I said, the oven was preheated to about 180 degrees. So we're just baking it in the oven for 10 minutes, like I said. So we're just going to let it sit for, well, I just need to clean out this bowl again.
Then you got to chill it.
Then I've got to chill it in the fridge for probably about an hour? Half an hour? However long.
Whatever it tells you to.
Let's see. But next, so we don't have to worry about this taking a while, is going to, we're just going to go straight into the chocolate sauce, which we're going to cover it with. So. Right now, you're going to watch me clean this out. So feel free to ask me questions because I can look at the feed right here. But pop some questions down below because this is going to be a bit of a boring process if you're just going to watch me move it back to you. So I might as well answer some questions while I'm at it. Huh? What did you say about anime?
I said talk to anime shit.
Well, that's what I'm asking if people want to ask. You guys can feel free to put in questions. I'm not forcing you to, but I just want to say, you guys can pop in questions and ask, because I'm happy to discuss really anything here. Like, what's my favourite food? What do I like? I don't know. What do you people want to see? I don't know. What's your... Okay, let me give you a simple one. What's everybody's favourite food to make, or just favourite food in general? Bacon cheeseburger. No, that's a good one. Is that one you like to make, or is that one you like to just order? mean, there's this very good burger place right near right near where we live. Yeah, I like to make pizza. Funny enough, we make a pizza almost at least once or twice every fortnight. It's really good. Like we use like a pizza crust we get down from like a little farmer's market. Man, it is so good. I often have like a barbecue meat lovers, whereas we get this margarita as well. Margarita is amazing. Well, I like the good old margarita where it's just ham and just tomato and cheese. Because I don't get why people hate. I don't get why people hate tomato, especially cooked tomato. Because that is so good. It's so sweet. It's used for marinara. Now let me ask you, Sage of Six Bowls, do you like to cook with your family? Do you cook with your sister? Because it's fun if you cook with your sister because you have fun together. People think that cooking is all just about doing it themselves. Even if somebody's not very good at cooking, it's fun to make it with family. I know, because when Christmas rolls around, I'm helping my grandma with basically anything. Well, anything and everything. But I like doing it. As much complaining as I like to do it. It's just how I am. Yeah. Okay. Now that's just about cleaned up. Oh, my sister taught me how to cook. See? That's very good. When I find a new recipe, we make it together. Oh, that's nice. See, that's something good. Anybody else that's watching, it's just, even if it's something little, make it together. Because both of you have a fun time and you make memory making it. That's why some of the food I like is usually stuff I make together with people. Because it gives me a good vibe, you know? That's the one thing I do like about cooking, is it brings people together. Or food in general. And it often brings relationships together, brings friendships together because you bond over what you like. Like, my friend doesn't hate spicy food, but he likes a lot of the food I make. He likes a lot of the sweets. He likes a lot of sweets. Oh, he can't get over when I bring something new in, and he just goes, "Oh my god, it's so amazing." So, yeah, that's why I think learning to cook is good, because you can make friends. Because it's something as simple as just sharing something, or just sharing something you made, and then having a great reaction to it. That's what makes it worth it. Now, we're going to then add. Now, let me just tear this real quick. But we're going to be adding about 180 grams of dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is really good because it mellows out the taste of the caramel slice, so it's not too sweet. Because, let me tell you, dark chocolate is great for that. And I like dark chocolate a lot because it's not as sweet or overly sweet, because I can't eat a lot of chocolate. Like, personally, I don't like chocolate. But I'm not one of those people that just likes to eat like a whole bar of chocolate by themselves. I'll have to ration that out over like a week. I'll have to eat like one roll a day, or have to eat like a very little amount if I want to not get sick of it. And I know I'm weird, do not flame me in the comments. Oh my god, King of Underworld doesn't like chocolate. I do, I like it in very sparse amounts. Oh, that smells good. Okay. We're placing it in to melt. Alright, let me know, what type of chocolate do people like? They like light chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate, regular milk chocolate? So obviously I already said that dark chocolate's my favourite. I don't like overly bitter though. I just like dark chocolate. Oh. And as a timer rings, okay Google, stop. Okay, alright. Get my cute little mittens out. Look at that. That does not look good. Place off here to rest for now. And I'll transfer that over into a fridge.
You gotta leave it cool down after that.
I know. That's why I said I'll leave it there then transfer it into a fridge. Now, I don't know if you can see in the background, but you probably can see a dog sitting on a bed over there. That's my... Hold on. That's my dog Chanel over there. Not my grandparents' dog. Adorable when she's not dropping something. There we go. Sorry, I had to move that setup around. But like I said, what's your favorite type of chocolate? Because I know very few people that actually like white chocolate. Now, I'm to give you a heads up, it's gonna get very noisy in a second, because it's gonna blitz around to cut it up, I reckon. So, headphone users, beware. I am sorry that you had to witness that. I am really sorry. God. That was painful of the highest degree. God. Maybe I should put a warning on this video that says, headphone users beware. Who knows? God. Yeah, but see, I basically grind it into like almost cocoa powder, but it smells like hot chocolate actually, which I like. Yo, comment if you're if you're part of the hot chocolate gang. Like coffee is cool, but hot chocolate's better. I do like tea though, so I don't not really much. I don't have coffee bias, so. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Now adding. Then to this butter, we're gonna be, and then to this chocolate, we're gonna be adding 20 grams of butter. So, let me get that cut real quick.
You're not going to do that just yet.
Why?
You're not making the chocolate yet. It's too early.
That's very springy. My grandma told me off, do not make the chocolate, it's too early, it's too early. And it's probably correct, but now I don't know how to do. That's good. Ah. There's 4 people watching and I don't know who, well, I think I might know who people are, but again, I'm here to talk now because I have to wait for that little slice there to cool down before I can add the chocolate onto it. And I'm waiting for it not to be so blisteringly hot so I can throw it into the fridge to process that, or to get that all going. Because the chocolate is going to be, let alone is going to be, well, it's going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah. Oh boy. My back's Max caning over, I don't know why. Ah. So, come here often? Oh boy. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry, I'm cringe. I'm a cringe lord. I'm just a very awkward guy behind the voice. The puns. The puns. Ah, boy. Not very punny, am I? I'm sorry. I'll condemn myself to hell already, okay? I'm gonna leave. Yep, I'm done. I know, I shouldn't be called the king. I'm bad. Bad to the bone. That tray is not blistering anymore. But now that it's cooled down a bit more, you can see it a lot better. How it's got that shiny colour to it. It's almost got like a little clear gloss against it. Now that's also very, very smooth. And that is also why we run our spatula along it, so we can get a smooth surface. So it can cook, so it has like an even layer, so you don't get little bumps and up and down of chocolate and whatnot. So, yeah. Something wrong with something on my eyebrow. Oh boy. Yeah, I got cocoa on my shirt. God damn it. No. Oh boy. I'm gonna go see if I can make room in the fridge because we're gonna pop this in about 2-3 minutes. Yeah. Oh boy. So I had to move that flour out of the fridge. Yes, if you're wondering why I put flour in the fridge, there might have been a rip in the bag, so we didn't want to make sure there was any bugs or weevils in it. So we had to put it in the fridge, make sure they all died, make sure nothing was running around eating it, and therefore make room for the good old caramel slice. Is that pop slime in the fridge?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I'll move this over a little bit. Oh boy. It's heavy. 12.5 kilos of flour. And we go through a lot of flour. Let's see, is there anything in there that harms? No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends go to it right. Hello. Hola. Nice to see you here. Oh boy. To anybody who might know Japanese, はじめまして。僕はキングバンドです。オーストラリアに住んでいます。16歳です。And どうぞよろしく. That's what I can say. If anybody knows Japanese, I don't know, say you know. But I basically just did a little introduction of myself. So anybody that knows Japanese, rate it from 1 to 10 because I'm not that good. I'm not good at all. Oh. 僕はクリンジです。Me, I'm cringe. Oh boy. God, I am such an awkward boy. I'm so awkward. My back is caning from this because I am been like hunching over slightly or having to lean back a bit because of the camera. And because I want to stay in frame, I want to make sure that everybody can see me. so I had to make sure to stand up correctly, and that doesn't exactly do well for my back. Hold on, it's a bit cold. I'm gonna chuck something on. Be right back. Oh boy. Like I said, it's very cold at the moment, so I have to put on a jacket. So, yeah. Don't exactly have a very good style, do I? But yeah. Thank you for the 4 people that have been staying around all this time, because, well, when I say 4, I mean 3, because I forgot. It says 4 up there. There's only 3 people watching, because one of them is me watching my stream to look at the comments and this. Yeah. But I just want to say thank you for staying around. Even if you're just bored and you have nothing else to do and watching this sad, cringy old man basically. I thank you very much for tuning into me, of all people, because God knows I would just go watch somebody better than me if I want to be watching cooking. But yeah. But anybody that has still stuck around, I have been working with well, my friend Crown Fiend or Boss Fiend or Yonko Fiend. Anyway, he's changed his name so much. I'm working on him doing the Pokemon challenges. Obviously, like I said before, I'm going to be doing that Gen 5 challenge with him, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But we also might be doing another one before that, or even just a bit after. This is going to be coming up in like a week or 2. So we're going to be doing we're obviously going to be doing the Gen 5 run, but we're also going to be doing a Pokemon Platinum run. So anybody who wants to see that, just, I don't know, let us know in our videos. Just comment on this one, maybe. Or, yeah, I'm probably going to make a community post that tease that's going to happen. And, yeah, hopefully it goes on from there. This stream is definitely a lot longer than my last one because, well, it's obviously going to be a bit longer. And if anybody's from America and still watching me, thank you, because I know it's extremely early in the night, or no, extremely almost early in the morning, late at night, you know, boring time. Boy. So, we got that going. Wait, can I turn the oven off?
Huh?
Can I turn the oven off? Okay. Probably should turn the oven off. Cooking is fun to watch though. Yeah, it is. I thank you guys for appreciating that, because, well, what's better than just sharing a fun time with friends? Now before this butter melts all over the, I think I'm just going to chuck that in there for now, because obviously I still need to make the chocolate sauce, but I have to wait for the caramel slice to cool so I can top it with the chocolate, so then I can just put it in the fridge or just let it sit out. Yeah. Who knows, maybe some other time I might make a cheesecake, because I like making cheesecakes. It was fun. Very similar though. Yes. Oh boy. So, yeah. Ah, boy, my back is gaining. So, let me just move this away for now, because it doesn't need to be there. Let's get the coconut and go behind. What about I asked for chocolate. That's a good dark chocolate. Oh boy. Oh, so... Huh. Yes, maybe I might. Well, we got a lot of fondant inside the house as well as icing sugar, so that could be a possibility. Try and make a Chainsaw Man themed cake. Who knows? That might be a possibility. Might not. I'm not promising anything because I suck at decorating, and I don't know where to start. All I know is I could possibly just make a cake, and then just draw. I don't know, with using icing. Oh, I should be careful because I can't bend my ankle at the moment very well. But who knows? Maybe I might be able to do something like that. It'd be pretty cool. Art on a cake. It's like making those pancakes. Oh boy. Jeez. And I'm just gonna be staring. Stare. I'm so, I'm so looking forward to the Chainsaw Man anime, as well as like a few others as well. Final part of Attack on Titan. It's gonna be coming out next year, I think. We're also gonna be getting what else are we getting? I think we're getting some new animes, is what I know, but I think there was something that was being released later this year that I'm really looking forward to. I'm not too sure, but yeah. I haven't been to the gym in a while. Yeah, right now Australia's been going through some. We recently came out of a lockdown because of like the Delta variant that's now prevalent in America, spread over here. We got it from India though, but yeah, that's been spreading. So unfortunately, can't really do many exercises. Well, we can't do a lot of things at the moment. We can barely go around without causing anything to go into lockdown, and there's a massive panic. But yeah, but I don't think anybody wants to really hear about COVID because COVID. Hell, my grandpa teases us whenever we sneeze by saying COVID. Who knows? Maybe I should get my mask and start cooking. We can have a COVID cooking stream. Hold on, I got my mask somewhere. Yo, masked up. I'm just being a dickhead. We don't actually need it. But anybody who is outside, please use a mask. Don't be an idiot. I'm not judging people who can't afford to get like a cloth mask, but even if it's just a regular one, wear it. Because nobody wants those people to be going outside and running for the rest of them. But yeah, that's what I think at the moment. So, but what I think doesn't really matter. It's only my opinion. And I can't change people's opinions. I'm not going to change their actions. I'm not a Soviet Union. I can't say, comrades, let's change the motherland. I can't do that. And unfortunately, my arms are getting a lot smaller because I haven't had much time to go to the gym. I used to do a lot. I used to go a lot. Not really, not at all. But yeah. What do I want to talk about? Let's go out making chocolate. Alright. Yes. Oh. Let's see. The honest, I mostly mostly focused on how to cook more recipes when COVID started. Yeah, COVID was a really good opportunity to actually learn to cook because, well, who doesn't love learning how to cook? I guess people that suck at it, but hell, I sucked at it. I guess having more time to do a lot more things was a lot more fun for people, and yeah. What is that? Yes. Ah. But yeah, using COVID as an excuse to get back in cooking. I know a lot of people being like, you know what, I'm gonna be inside, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna be the fittest I possibly can while lying in the back eating a Big Mac. But we can't exactly blame ourselves. But learning to cook is actually really good though, because you learn that, hey, since I'm stuck inside, I might as well learn how to cook for myself instead of like eating out all the time and using packeted food because, well, a lot of long life stuff flew off the shelves. So you have to look. Well, now there's only vegetables left and meat, so bam, just use that. Start cooking. Uh, there's like an entire room we have in it, like in our house, just over there, that is dedicated to just food storage. And we've got a giant chest freezer that can fit like some dead, like you can fit bodies in there. That's it's that big. But yeah, there's a lot of like we've got. Luckily, it hasn't affected Australia as much. There was still panic buying at the start, and obviously people trying to punch each other out at the Woolworths and Coles over toilet paper of all things. Toilet paper. If you think you're gonna die, you need toilet paper. I don't know what people are thinking. I don't know what people's thought processes are. Oh, this is a deadly virus. We might not be able to get food, but I'll be damned if I can't wipe my ass in comfort. People immediately go for comfort over actual safety and survivability. Like I swear, if I had to use 2-ply toilet paper, take away my rights. I'm sorry, you're taking away my rights, but not allowing me to have 2-ply having three ply. 3-ply. If you, anything less than that is going against my rights as an American or as a human being. It's stupid, right? When you say it out loud, it's stupid. Hell, when Australia has shortages, you know what the newspaper companies did? They printed out an extra 5 or 6 blank pages and with cutting lines saying, "Here you go, mate," because that was exactly enough to fold into like a 3-ply toilet paper sheet. So they printed out extra copies of blank paper so you can use because we were that out of toilet paper. Isn't that hilarious? All because somebody was just like, I want to wipe my ass. Stupid things. Hell, let me know if there's any other stupid things you've seen during quarantine, because or just lockdowns in general, because a lot of stupid things happen. Australia, pretty calm because we don't have a big population and it's very spread out. Most of us are located in the city though, but we're not as dense as some places like New York or like other like just places like Chicago, New York, LA. We're not as jam packed, huh? London, all the big cities around the world. We're not as jam packed as all them. So we've had like I think the place where I live has only got about 2 or 3 million people in it. And that's over an entire state area. So that's like and that's probably the size of, I don't know, small countries. Like you could probably fit 3 Japans inside of my state. And yeah, so it's funny to think that we've had an easier time. Not lately though, because we got a big variant. But yeah, let me know if there's any like weird stories you've heard from people or weird things you've experienced because of lockdown. Because it's fun to talk about, I guess. Oh, that's right. There was so we have something called click and collect. So in Australia, our big brand shopping places. So like UK has got Tesco. Obviously America's got like Walmart and stuff like that. So the place we've got, which is 2, is called Coles or Woolworths. So somebody did a click and collect, which allows you to just go online, order something, and they'll deliver it to you, or they'll just deliver it because you can collect, you can just do that. So you get deliveries of all the stuff you've ordered, and it gets shipped to you, and they just give it to you, and it's good. So one family is worried about running out of toilet paper, right? So they ordered, I think I ordered 2 or 3 packs of it, so like 2 or 3 12 packs, so enough so they wouldn't have to go out and buy it for a while. They got it wrong. The company thought they wanted 24 packs of 24 toilet paper rolls. So when they bought it, they got shipped at least over, I would say, over 500 rolls of toilet paper. And to poke fun of that, when they were doing the interview for it, they decided, since we have so much toilet paper, they spread it, they made it into a throne, little toilet paper castle. And it's just funny to think that somebody got that wrong and they just sent out that much toilet paper while there was that much of a need for it. And it's just funny. It's just real funny. I mean, we're still going through the toilet paper supply we have from beginning of last year. Let's see. Wow. Oh, yeah. So 2 guys were boxing out over some toilet paper, and a woman just went, "That's mine now." And God, yeah, some people are just crafty. It's like the old ladies. Do not do not watch the old ladies because they'll be like, "Da di da di da, thank you." Oh, you think that you? Oh, sorry, I'm 8 years old. I get a pass. Just be like the Queen. So, do you reckon the Queen of England just has to turn sideways and she gets free whatever she wants? Because her face is on the money, so she just takes a selfie and there you go, she pays for everything. Now let's see, I'm going to go quickly check on the caramel slice, because I want to make sure that I cook up this chocolate sauce before it's actually, well, after, like, it's chilled, so be back in a second. Fun fact: no one has not chilled whatsoever, so it's gonna be a while. Oh boy. Okay. It looks like we're in for the long haul, people. Okay. Okay. I've got an idea. I'm gonna end the stream right here, and I'll make a part 2 for when, because it's gonna obviously take a while for it to. It's gonna take a while before it can actually, be ready, because I need to wait for it to chill completely, and I checked the bottom of it, and it's still hot. Yeah. Fun times, yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna end the stream here, but I'll pick it up later when it's when it's cooking properly. So I can get to, because once it's fully chilled, all I do is just make that sauce, which takes about 3 minutes. Then add it to the top of it, let it sit for 5, and we've got a caramel slice. Then I just need to cut it up. So I will get that all. But anyway, I'll make a part 2 for when it's ready. So I'll see everybody in probably about an hour or 2 if people are still around by then. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for checking out, for being patient and watching me be awkward for a long time. Yeah, and I'll see everybody later. Alright, peace. Now let's end the stream. Oh crap. What am I doing? Ah, no! There we go.